Hey folks, here's another video from beautiful Kalaupapa National Historic Site in Hawaii. Here we're looking at a date palm that has grown up between these two graves, and the grave markers are needing to be restored. They're starting to crumble in place. And so before doing all that, the park wanted to have this tree removed. So we were trying to devise a way to remove this tree without further impacting the markers. And so here I am just walking out the lay and get an idea of the other markers that are around. So it's somewhat of a tight lay for this tree. Walking out the lay, and I'm now looking at the lean of the tree and getting about a foot or so of side lean. Not too bad there. So now I'm going to walk back to the tree and go 90 degrees from the intended lay and see what kind of lean this tree has in terms of forward or back lean. And basically what I'm getting is about a foot or so of forward lean, just a little bit. So we debated lots of different ways of doing this, but the option that we decided to do was to erect some scaffolding. Here you can see double scaffolds on either side, and then put some planks up to catch the butt of this tree as it falls down. I'll just let the video speak for itself at this point.
Hey, Jamie? Yeah.
So I've got a GoPro mounted on my helmet, and there's also one on the scaffolding that you're going to see after this sequence gets through. A little bit of an awkward place to cut. Needed a little bit higher than I'm used to cutting. We had cut some coconut palms prior to this, and then decided to see what it was like to cut a date palm, and it worked pretty well. Cutting palms is a little bit different than real wood, but not that much different. You don't have to really alter your techniques. This was kind of weird, walking and stepping on these graves to get in here to make this cut. Felt a little strange doing that. Double checking my aim here to make sure I hit the lay that I want. Also, we had experienced quite a bit of wind in the other days that we'd looked at this, and this was the first calm day. So this would have been an even more challenging falling situation if we had tried to do this on a windy day. Yeah, really trying to tiptoe around here and not disturb any more of these rocks than necessary. Opted to do a bore cut in this situation so that I could really set up the hinge the way I wanted it, keeping it even. Any kind of uneven hinges would have potentially steered the tree away from the lay that I was trying to achieve. Still going for about 10% of the diameter thickness of the hinge. Alright, so I had to edit out the setting of the wedges. It was just really shaky video. Now I'm making my back cut, and I think I made this back cut a little bit high. And other trees that I've fallen, this tree would have normally fallen over, but I think with palms there's a lot of inner grain, or I don't know what you call it, but I think the grain between my bore cut and the back cut was holding this tree from going over, and hence I had to do quite a bit of hammering on these wedges to get this tree over. I almost got to the point where I started questioning if my hinge was too thick or not, but eventually with enough hammering the tree fell over. I think I'm going to speed this section up so you don't have to watch all this.
Yeah.
So as I play this one back in slow motion, one thing I forgot to mention was the yellow strap that goes from the scaffolding to the trunk prevented that scaffolding from tipping over, which you can see it tried to do, so I'm glad we had that strap. Okay, so here's the footage from the GoPro that was mounted on this scaffolding. I'm going to speed this up in the interest of time, but I don't know how many times I hit those wedges, but it sure seems like a lot. Also, you might notice the hammer that I'm using. We've crafted this out of a piece of Java plum from earlier work and kept using it the whole duration of the project.